Hello everyone, this is a short video to show what you need to do for the last part of the study with your borage. So this is my borage that I've been growing over 12 weeks, and so this is the end of week 12 to give it time to do its thing. It's starting to go to seed now, but somebody was saying that these seeds will just self-seed now, so as long as I get them into the soil. So there's 3 things that we'd like you to do. One of them is take a soil sample and get this off to Felicity so she can test the start and the end point of your study and check the soil. The second thing is removing the cotton strip that you added at the beginning of the study when you planted your borage, and have a look at how degraded that is. And the last thing is to record with your little soil monitor the moisture, the pH and the light. So first thing we're going to do is just take our last soil sample and send this off to Felicity. So you can probably see it's quite hard now because I think we've had rats in here digging, so but there's probably not much soil left that hasn't had borage in it. So it's just a couple of handfuls. Make sure it's nice and flat again and fold that over. Pop that into the post to Felicity so she can test that for you. And then, now if you've done like me, I'm going to try and find where, without disturbing your borage and snapping it, where you planted your cotton strip. So I put the little marker, the little bodger in there so that I knew where it was. So moment of truth. Now will I be able to find it even? Has it all just completely disappeared? So at the moment I can't see any evidence of the cotton strip ever being there. So that's probably a really good sign. No, what's that? No, that's a leaf. Yeah. Let's see if there's anything else in there. So no, there's nothing in there. So that means that cotton strip has completely biodegraded. Just do a bit more digging just to make sure. So I can't even show you what we ask people to do next, is to take a photograph of that strip. But no, it's all gone. So this isn't an exact replica, but this is what I initially planted into the soil. And again, one of the reasons we asked people to do this was to test, it's a simple test of how full of microbes or bacteria your soil is. So I think from that I can note that mine's been pretty full of microbes and it's rotted down all the cotton, but you might end up with part of a cotton strip left, and again that just gives you some indication of how full of microbes and how healthy your soil is. So if you've got anything left of the cotton strip, what we want you to do is, with the piece of paper that was in the kit, photograph what's left of your cotton strip. So then that gives us some kind of indication. All the strips were approximately 10 centimetres by 10 centimetres. So if nothing is there, obviously you don't need to do it. But if you've got something left, then pop it on the piece of paper and just take a quick photograph and post it to us. Right, and I'll do the last test of how moist, how much light and the pH level. So these have been given variable results. So I've got it on the moist, and I think I know what the answer is going to be for that at the moment. It's been pretty wet the last few days. So yeah, it's very wet. And you can see there, very wet, it's a number 10. And then the light, so we're in the shade at the moment, but it's still quite a lot of light that's it's had over the summer, and the pH level. So it's still coming in as a, oh, there we go. It's changing a little bit. Oh, there we go. I hadn't switched it properly, but it's still at a 5, which is quite acidic. But what I found with these little monitors is if you move it around, you get a different reading, and it's not always that accurate. So I'll just pop it over there. There we go. So it's given a 7 now. I'll just move it somewhere else so you can see that it probably indicates that the soil's got different in different parts of the soil, and I'm pushing it quite deep down. So that's it. So if you can fill in your last report for the borage growing, let us know how your borage has got on, whether it's managed to flower in the 12 weeks or whether it started to seed. You might find your growing slows down now as people start to finish their 12 weeks because it's getting cooler and it's getting autumn. But it'd be great to see how everybody's got on. Thanks.